anyone think that a war in the Middle East is in the near future? Well, I do. Hello everybody, my name is Ethan Curle, and today we'll be discussing the conflict in the Middle East. It is something that has become more popular as time has gone on, and will soon affect the whole world, I think. Today we'll discuss the very, very big conflict and problem in the Middle East, how it will come to affect us, and what I think we should do about it. There seem to be a number of problems that cause conflict in the Middle East. Among these are oil and the conflict between Israel and the surrounding Arab countries. The conflict of oil is something that gets very heated and often is something that may cause war, simply because oil is so plentiful in the Middle East and it is in such demand from the rest of the world because it is the main energy source of the world. Since the early 20th century, oil has become a very big profitable industry, and there has been a very big balance of power in the oil industry, and it is always being fought over because there's so much money to be made there. So this could affect the world, and this is one of the problems in the Middle East. Another one of the problems in the Middle East is the Israeli and Arab conflict, and this is mainly just the conflict of religion and the difference of religion. In 1947, the United Nations assembled the Israeli state. Immediate disapproval by the Arab countries was immediately taken, and they told everybody how they didn't like it because they thought that the Israel state was on their sacred land that was a part of their religion, which was the Muslim religion. The day after the United Nations instated the Israeli state, all the surrounding Arab countries attacked, and there was a war that insinuated. This shouldn't be a part of the world, and it just goes to show that the Arab countries are the ones that fall here. The Israeli-Arab conflict has recently been heating up, and it could even affect the world because there could be a conflict that may happen today. And we have seen that Israel is a very docile country, and that they are never the ones to start the war or initiate it. So I think that the Arabs are the ones that will initiate the next war. Israel is very docile, and we can see this in the Six-Day War whenever they were attacked by the 4 surrounding Arab countries, and they ended the war in 6 days. All the land that was taken by the Arabs, that Israel had taken back, and they had even taken back more land from the Arabs. They gave all this land that they had taken from the Arabs, they gave it back to them. So I think this just kind of shows that Israel is the side that we should choose, and they're the more peaceful side, and the ones that are better and will try not to cause war in the future. Oil could also take a toll on the rest of the world, and this conflict is one that could also arise. An energy crisis could come up from this because there are so many people who want a piece of the oil industry and want to make money off of it, and this could take a toll on the rest of the world, and one day we may wake up and not have gas for our car. Who knows? There seems to be a trend in the Middle East, and if it escalates, there needs to be a side that we choose, and I think this is very clear. The last Israeli-Arab war was in 1967, and so I think they are about due, and I think if there was something to arise, we should choose the Israelis' side to be on because they are just more for humanity than the rest of the Arabs. I think that we should enforce laws even for the Arabs to not attack the Israelis in the near future. Today we have talked about the Middle Eastern conflict, how it could affect the world, and what I think we should do about it. I think it's very important that everyone be educated on this because this could affect everyone, and I think it will, because it is becoming a very heated conflict today. So if it ends up escalating to a war or something like that, I think you know what to do, and I think you know whose side to choose. Thank you.